How long we got right there, guys?
The last time I evolved, I came up like an ancient sea vent slug to the shore of South Padre Island for an amble in the sun. There, I recanted my deep-seated ambivalence for beaches, mostly because if I could get my vehicle out past the deep dunes and onto the shore without getting stuck, I could car camp indefinitely, and I could car camp in style. As a van dweller with humble needs, our promised lands are not those flowing with soon-to-sour milk products nor highfalutin honey, but those where there's just enough space to squeeze four wheels and where one doesn't get harassed. South Padre Island was all of this and more, a veritable haven for a variety of nomads. In the winter, southern Texas teems with winter Texans. These folks billow in from the northern cold and hunker down for a mild winter all around South Padre Island. They're usually up in age, retired, and hauling their RVs and electric bicycles. The rest of the nomads is a diverse bunch. You've got the rich sprinter vans laden with endless hobby paraphernalia, the parsimonious Astro guys with more actually good stories than the rest of us, the hippies with the good pharmaceuticals in their buses, and those down on their luck but with the biggest hearts beating to their own drum in their sedans. And we are all out there together on the same beach, being good neighbors to one another because we share this higher commonality through our nomadic lifestyles. There is something vital to learn from this cross-section of socioeconomic hodgepodge that willingly shares the same space and breaks shared bread without use for the picket fence. If you don't already know what that lesson could be, you might never. But man, there is some serious beauty out there that melds serene carb beaching, petrol exploding off-roading, all with some pristine natural habitats. I would often send my drone to the heavens to explore a land and seascape etched by geometric tire tracks, innumerable deer prints, the gambling deer, and the ephemeral sighting of the porpoise. I wanted a little footage of the deer, but I didn't want to disturb them any more than what was necessary. I think at most I was an annoyance as I hovered around at distance without dive bombing them. They felt comfortable enough to piss, play, and graze as I did my thing. When a deer looks at you with ears perked and with backdrop of cacti, one might reasonably surmise that deer and cacti co-evolved to blend into one, if need be. Though they were lazily trying to evade me throughout, it wasn't until they reached what appeared to be their hideout of hideouts that I figured they were signaling to me that they really wanted to just be left alone. So I left them to it. Nowadays, it is difficult to imagine not running into just as much trash as seashells on even the most remote beach. It makes sense that the organic and inorganic litter is subjected to the same tumbling, smashing, and dispersal from the elements, which leaves fragments of all shapes, sizes, and textures jumbled together in one shared mix all along the beach. The contemporary beach is now comprised of the seashell and the plastic detritus. Walking along the shore, one can now collect their favorite seashells and curse their least favorite hunk of garbage. But we humans, we are complicated. Sometimes, in spite of our heavy realization that we are polluting our planet, we actually derive aesthetic value from beach trash. In a limited sense, the colors, textures, and shapes of scrap collude with that of the seascape, making it all even more so than ever before. Additionally, we modern humans intimately know the lost products we see alongside the shells, having experienced them when we first bought and consumed them off the Walmart shelf. The trash is lodged not only everywhere on the beach, but in our memory, history, experiences, and culture. The aesthetic and the experiential dimensions of beach trash curates a seaside experience that is perhaps more human than ever, since it engages more aspects of what it means to be human. While regret and shame and hope for a cleaner tomorrow are perhaps the most warranted response to all the trash on all the beaches, we humans, we are complicated. Without being able to help it, we enjoy rummaging through the garbage nearly as much as the shells. We even collect our favorites or commission the art collectives to paint kind phrases and images on the giant hunks that might be too costly to remove and that become landmarks and paradoxically signage against littering. We must solve trash. When we do, we will still be sunk up to our eyeballs in all the trash we just can't remove from our geosystem. But I imagine that we will one day, once we arrive, find it easier to enjoy looking upon the plastic shards along with the seashells, just like we might enjoy finding relics like arrowheads and extinct pottery.
I just found this pill bottle. I wonder if it'll have drugs in it. Please don't be so poisonous. Please don't be so poisonous. Oh, nice. What is that? Let's go ahead and remove that. Film? Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Just sludge. Lovely. Probably will get you high if you poof it. Sandy, really sandy poof. But what else are we gonna do tonight? Meatball. Our night is booked. You like it? Okay, go on. You don't like it, Meatball? That's how it's supposed to go. See, it's not great being a human all the time, even with a lousy product. Anything of incredible value. Could be something gold. Could be pirate's booty. It could be fucking dead pirate's bottom. Really circular, like a coin. I can tell it's soft. Might be able to eat it. Might still have something good and tasty inside. Meatball, come here. What is this? Meatball, look. What is this? See it? What it? Help! Come on, help! Get it! Get it! Look. Okay. There's no interest in this treasure. I was hoping I could huckleberry fin her into doing all the digging. This is what we need. Yeah, look, Meatball. Look. Yeah, good girl. In this pile of trash, we've struck gold. Alternatively, in this pile of gold, we've struck trash. Either way, we win. So does the earth. My new fishing pole hiking stick, freshly found off the shore floor. Ooh, look what I got. I got a little stick. Yeah, a stick. That's some high grass, Meatball. I don't know if you're tall enough for that. Let's rocks. Oh, cool. Look at what the wind and this plant have done. That is so cool. What in the hell? Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Someone wanted to send us this message in a bottle. It doesn't have a letter, but it does have liquid in it, so they wanted us to taste whatever this is. Oh, it definitely smells like something. Let's do it. No, it's just piss. Just piss. Don't piss in it. Okay, we're gonna leave that. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Can you imagine what it must be like to be a beautiful, happy, furry critter and to live just here in this fat Meatball? Go on, go, go. Just to live here, this sandy, small hill covered in lovely shady grass and beautiful smelling flowers. It's a dream. It's a dream. Got a little rodent. Trash. Let's see, the wind is blowing this way, so let's actually do it. Ball. Get him. Get him. Come on. Come on! Good meatball. Yeah, so good. Wait, let me see. Ready? Ah, go! Ain't got no one to Hey, Meatball, get back. Get back this way. Oh, good girl. Yeah, the edge of my mouth. Alright, guys. Seriously? What in the fuck? What in the fuck is this? This is a raft. This is a raft. This is someone's life raft. That was used to cross the goddamn Gulf of Mexico. It was out at sea for months. Years, maybe. This guy is harvesting these clams, eating them. He had a veritable mussel garden, blooming. Probably was very healthy. But I guess he's made it to shore, unless he wasn't the one piloting this raft. He's got to be here somewhere. Gosh, he could be anywhere. We'll have to keep an eye out for this castaway who's shored up, perhaps accidentally here. Anyway, well, we'll just have to watch out and maybe snag him for an interview. See if he can, I don't know, point us which way we should go next, if he's already been. This is the most beautiful jug of piss I've ever seen. You have to find beauty even in jugs of piss. You know, hunting seashells used to be really fun. Now it's fun. Now we get to look at someone's poop-filled sock alongside the most beautiful shells you've ever seen. And this is the new quintessential beach experience. Somehow, it's still beautiful.